Let's go. Yeah, rolling up to the frat house and we about to rock it. Get them ladies on the dance floor, about to drop it. Once the music starts, we ain't never gonna stop it. Listen real close, man, all you hear is gossip.
Hello, everybody. What's up, guys? Saw dudes. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then he was like, poker? I barely know her. Killer Bean Forever, a film that came out in 2009 based off of the viral YouTube animation series called Killer Bean. Most of us remember watching this series in middle school and early high school, but it's somewhere along the line it receded into the back of our memory along with Cat Scratch, Rainbow Fish, and Ah Real Monsters. So to take advantage of the hype around this film, 11 years later, we're going to talk about it today. So without further ado, let's get started. This film starts out, as most masterpieces do, a gangster dance party. Yeah, who needs Bloods and Crips when you got moves like this, sucker? So our main protagonist calls them up and says they're keeping him up from his nappy time. This guy properly calls him Beach and keeps dancing. So naturally he comes in, kills at least one person, destroys thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and can't use a fucking door. We soon find out he was the real Beach all along, gets his teeth kicked in, and then we realize he's even a bigger bitch for calling in a vegan for help.
Do you know who my uncle is? Yes, I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Oh, okay. So after we see only one cop has responded to the complaint of shots fired, what, did the others not have their coffee? Oh. We meet Detective Cromwell, who's trying so hard to sound like Sean Connery you can actually hear his facial expression.
Yeah, something tells me there's nothing good about this morning. What do we got here?
A mouthful of chewing tobacco and or Starburst. I don't know, you tell me. They go inside to check the situation as we start to realize that the detective may not actually have any training on the law.
I guess I don't need this anymore.
Really? You're not going to sweep the building for survivors? Maybe the killer's still lingering around? Nothing? Alright, your funeral.
Well, one thing's for sure. We won't need that search warrant we were trying to get, huh?
Yeah, I could live with this.
Oh, really? Well, that's all fine and good. Because they can't! Fucking dick! It's really uncomfortable how I can't tell if he's wearing gloves or not. Also, can I just point out, considering how many bullets the Killer Bean actually fires, this engraving seems really fucking tedious. So a totally not bad guy car pulls up, the not-so-detective takes him down, and we realize that the vegan we talked about earlier actually has a cold.
Oh, please, officer, don't hurt me.
We also see some surprising sexual tension between Morpheus and Officer Pinto here.
Are you kids done yet?
Permission to cavity search him, sir? Denied. Ah, shit. So after the three try to compare dicks, only to realize that coffee beans don't have dicks, the detective does the second non-detective thing today, and actually throws the bad guy federal evidence.
Looks like I'm not the only one after your boss.
Yeah, that's nice and all. That's still illegal. Officer 50 Shades back there. Make use of those fuzzy handcuffs and arrest him for compromising a crime scene. Or talking with his mouth full. I don't know, just arrest him. So as Killer Bean points a sniper rifle at cops less than a block away, we see Jet Bean, yeah, real subtle guys, is offered a new mission. And then the crime boss of the whole thing is having a meeting about his narcotics, weapons, and eggs sales.
Fucking eggs!
You're fired.
I have a question.
Yes.
Will I be eligible for unemployment?
Let me check with the finance department on that, okay? Hang on, let me just finish this level.
Really? This is your narcotics department and you're surprised they're not selling anything? They're smoking all of it!
That bean is nothing but a kiss-ass brown noser. What does he know that we don't know? But he's making millions of dollars selling weapons. If you ask me, he's doing something illegal.
Really, Nathan Drake? You just watched your crime boss Babe Ruth two of your buddies out the window for not selling your peyote. On top of that, your mafia boss, whose punned name is a crime in and of itself, has to sell unregistered eggs as a result of your incompetence. And he's the one who's doing something illegal. Okay, alright, I see how it is. Alright, I'm fucking done! So Killer Bean finds the next warehouse on his list and looks very dummy thick while doing so.
Dramatic entrance.
Okay, seriously, dude, did a door kill your family or something? What the hell? So we see the plot thickens as someone named Shadow Bean is referenced. And all of a sudden, oh, you're gonna open this door, motherfucker? This is the door you're gonna open? Just because you respect the bar, you're gonna open this one. Fuck you. So the detective catches up with him in the bar for the second dick comparison in the movie. Watch this.
Not bad, but mine's bigger.
You do the math.
2 guns, 2 penises. Square up, bitch boy. Okay, the badassery that is to come doesn't excuse you laying on broken glass, my dude. Come on.
Looks like what we got here is a standoff. Not really.
Honestly, beyond this point, there's really not much that I can critique or make fun of. It's just gun-ho badassery from this moment on, and it's kind of fucking awesome. He first fights a bunch of warehouse dudes. There's oh so much more of those lovely ragdoll physics that I love so much. Then a fucking tank rams through the door and good old Jack's just sitting there. You know, oh, fucking Mondays, you know. What's your secret? Yoga? CrossFit? Then this dude comes out of nowhere and just starts monologuing.
You sly dog!
Then he takes out a bunch of motorcyclists, officially shitting on their illegal egg distribution. And then this happens.
You're fired!
So yes, it turns out Vagan was his target all along, and on his dying breath he says that the Shadow Agency will betray Killer Bean just as it betrayed Vagan. And what do you know? They do. And they send Jet Bean after him to kill him. This is followed up by a surprisingly powerful shot of all the cop cars in the city coming together to converge on Killer Bean as well. He has no choice but to give himself up and to wait for his killer to arrive so that they can fight mano-a-mano. And then the epic battle begins! Deadpool versus Wonder Woman. And then Killer Bean ends the fight in a manner so over the top that even Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead would be like, that is groovy, but still stupid as hell. Look, even his face is, how the fuck did you do that? So Killer Bean calls the Shadow Agency and says to expect him soon. 'Cause he's gonna bust a cap in your bitch asses so quick, you motherfucker! And he rides off into the sunset, only instead of a stallion, he has a police car, and instead of a beautiful maiden, he has a shit ton of guns. America. That was Killer Bean Forever, an incredibly fun dive into the idea of a murderous energy supplement. My name is Widow's Peak. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. I'm not good at outros any more than I'm good at intros, so at least count your blessings that I don't cut my outros mid-sentence.
This the last verse, but you know we'll never stop it. Love it too much, man, always wanna talk shit. Ladies all around, keep it going, they will not quit. This is all the shit I hear, man, call it gossip.